Cloud, and then I use Beeper. Oh, oops, sorry. Well, it's a bit sensitive, but let me just show you the. Okay, so I didn't build anything today, but I found a solution for my big pain point, which is I have to message a lot of people. In my work, I do community building, and I message a lot of people. Like for example, I invite a group of friends to go eat tonight, but I had to message everybody individually, and I hated doing that. Who also has that kind of problem? Like you have to message a lot of people on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp, on Messenger, just tons of different groups. Bumble also. I haven't solved that Bumble problem, but we'll do that. But so the problem statement is I have to message a lot of people, invite people, remind people, follow up people, right? If you do anything like that. And then all the people are on different platforms. Some are on WhatsApp, some on Messenger, some are on Slack, some are on group chat, Telegram. So I didn't build a solution. I just used what is already there, but finally I found a way to plug them all together. So I use Beeper. Who knows about Beeper? Okay, so a lot of you know Beeper. Beeper is integrated messaging app that has Messenger, WhatsApp, Slack, Telegram, everything, except for Zalo. So we're working on it. And now it can connect to Cloud Co-work using the MCP. So essentially it can read all my messages from all the different channels. And then it can do follow-up for me. So here's a use case that I just did. I can do a demo. One is, for example, I'm inviting a bunch of people for a party. So I asked, can you list all the people on WhatsApp and Messenger who have been invited for tonight, and then a bunch of people name came up, and then different group chat, and then they can send message for me to follow up. It's like, I was so happy. You solve a pain point. And then another use case that I just did with Chi, which is pretty cool, is I check my LinkedIn connection. So I say something like, can you use a Beeper MCP to check my LinkedIn account to see who I have connected in the last 3 days from Vietnam, and send him a follow-up message? And they can do that, and literally they will do something like
Be careful with LinkedIn because it's forbidden to use their automatization, and they could ban you.
That's true. So that I'm not sure how that will handle, but at least at the personal level.
If you want to use automatization with LinkedIn, you can use it, but you have to use a processor firstly, to make like a visibility that it's you, and you have a breach,
Yeah.
and then it will be safe. But because it's very often they.
The good thing about Beeper is they are already a middleman service, so LinkedIn doesn't really know that you're using a Beeper MCP.
Oh, okay.
Right, so Beeper already handles all the proxy.
So let's do an use case.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Using the Beeper MCP.
Okay.
So LinkedIn doesn't know that you're using it, right? Because Beeper is the middleman that handles everything.
Okay.
Correct.
As you hit some rate limit, like you send 100 messages, then it will probably do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let me try one use case. So can you help me check in the last 2 weeks anybody I connected on LinkedIn about AI and people, and help me draft a follow-up message for each. And let's see, right? And then so it will work on it. It will do some. I like Claude recently because they really show different steps, so I can see what's behind. And I think the nice thing about this is now I can set it as a routine for co-work. Like every week on a Thursday, help me check all the existing messages and like do follow-up for me. And I also one thing I'm learning for this is when people send a message, I would say, please say that you are my assistant in the message, so they know that it's an assistant sending message, so that there's trust in that, which I think is useful. And I sent Kinam a message just now saying that I'm an assistant. So that's a good use case. So it will think, and then let's see what comes up from this. Read the full context. It also reads the existing conversation, which is quite scary in terms of privacy, but it knows the context. So which is very good. Like I can give you. Okay, let's see. Here. Then I read, this is not bad. this is not bad as a response. As I was chatting with this guy, and then if I'm okay, I just say send the message, and then it will send. It's like wow.
Can you edit the message?
I not directly here, but I can tell. Okay, in the message with Nick, say this, say that. I can do that. Yeah, and then
Do you think that be a big trade-off?
trade off.
Trade-off because AI risk off your privacy and your private area. Like it could be a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's scary.
Yeah.
But you know,
Play with.
okay. Fun fact. Unrelated, but I just read this. This is on GitHub the other day. Somebody just open sourced all their texts with their girlfriends to create a girlfriend chatbot. Like this is what the girlfriend would say because they read all the messages of the girlfriend in the last few years. From China.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
And
she's-
another one, it does maybe in those messages have your payment number and also the password of it.
Yeah. So I haven't thought about that piece, but I know for sure people send sensitive messages. So scary, like, but I think it's at least it's solving a pain point that I have and I think a lot of people have, which is you have to message people.
Yeah.
But I think to say that you are an assistant of my assistant, that creates trust and it's the same message thread, and then I will respond personally to the message anyway. So that's useful, and I'm really good. And I have a Claude.md file that explains who I am and my writing style and so on. It will also learn over time how I communicate. So I can just set a routine every Thursday, reply to my messages. I think it's really cool. I can just send everybody a message to Muses. Just plug it into Claude, and then it will just do it for you. So yeah, quite cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Not bad. Right. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes. Can you eliminate the human in the loop? Can you just fully?
Technically, I can. I did before. I sent Nam a message. I didn't know what I sent, but it sent Nam a message.
Questionable message.
So yes, I did, but I do want to be in the loop
Yeah.
because these are real
So
relationships.
funny, this like observation if the guy would do the same thing, answer every messages.
Oh, for sure. Like
using AI and you guys just going back and forth without any human interference at all.
Agent versus agent.
Yeah.
I think it's already happening. So I emailed a CEO of a company last week, and I got back an interview from them, which is nice. But then I'm like, I don't think you read my message.
It's a real problem.
Maybe the agent will interview you.
For sure. So, but I just want to say this is already happening. Yeah. I show you the last thing that I sent Nam a message.
The very last thing.
Last thing, okay, I'm done. I sent Nam a message, so Nam read it. So good. Did I send Nam a message? Let's just say Nam. Say, hey, Ki Nam, this is Khuyến assistant. Khuyến wanted me to let you know that it was wrong, so you say a she. She has successfully tried the assistant from Claude Co-work, but not a separate company. You just send to them.
Yeah, it did.
It did, so it works. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I can
So
send.
now everyone knows that all messages from you are not